Rachel says, what is the best advice you can give to someone who's fresh out of a breakup and has found out about being cheated on in the past, and is starting to move on without feeling guilty, and also trying to not think about them with other people? I'm a little bit confused, Rachel. So you've broken up, and after you broke up, you found out that your partner had been cheating on you in the past, before the breakup, right? And then you say, and starting to move on, which means you've broken up and you're moving on without feeling guilty. Why should you feel guilty now that you're moving on? I'm not quite sure what that bit is about. And also trying to not think about them with other people. You've broken up. Obviously, it was not your choice, I'm gathering. And you're saying you found out that that person, while you were together, was cheating on you. And now that you know that, you wonder how you can put that aside and not to think about them as what they're engaged with or who they're with. Is that what you're trying to say? Because the guilty part, I don't understand. Why should you feel guilty? And Rachel continues, and being put to the blame from the relationship failing and feeling hurt over being accused of being a liar and a cheater during a breakup. But you just told me that the other side was cheating. So why are they trying to blame you for cheating? Is it just a way to cover their bit? Now, if you can clear that for me, I can start on that. Well, let me start on that anyhow. Well, first of all, you've broken up. Whether it was your choice or their choice, looks like to be maybe, I don't know whose choice. Regardless, you have broken up, and you're saying you just found out that you've been cheated on, and you wonder how not to think about those people. Well, listen. Why should you be thinking about something that is not working? Why should you be thinking about something that proved to you that it doesn't work and it's broken up? If it was any good and deserved your thinking, your thoughts being around it, it wouldn't have broken up. If it's not working and if it's broken up, it means it doesn't have the ingredients that you could make something out of it, to build on it, to spend your energy for it. It's not justified to give that energy to it, because obviously it has many difficulties for it to go anywhere. It's like a vehicle that has no engine, or it looks like a vehicle. So why would you be sitting in that vehicle? It's not going to go anywhere. And when you have found that out, that it's got no engine, best is to get out and start walking and going towards some other vehicles that possibly is out there. And when you know that, why should you be thinking about, while you're driving another car to get to your destination, thinking about, what if I was still sitting in that vehicle? What would happen? Nothing. You know nothing would have happened. You sat there. It had no engine. It wasn't going anywhere. It was broken. It wasn't working. So what's your logic to want to think about that? And who do you care? What do you care if somebody else is sitting in that broken vehicle? It was broken for you. It wasn't working. It didn't have an engine when you were in it. So you don't care if it suddenly grows an engine if somebody else is in it. It doesn't matter, because if it wasn't working for you, it doesn't matter if it works for anybody else at all. Because all it's important if it functions for you. It didn't. So if it didn't, you get off. And that's the best thing for you to do, and move on. Now, thinking about who may actually be sitting there while an engine suddenly appears in that vehicle, it's useless. Who cares? Even if there would be an engine arriving for that vehicle, you're not in it. So who do you care? What do you care? Where it goes, how it works, if it works, if it doesn't, who sit in it, who doesn't. Wasting your time. Go build your own life. Find your vehicle, your partner. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your time with them. And everything that has happened in this relationship, which is now broken up, is in the past. What is in the past is non-existence. It's dead. It's gone. It's a memory. A memory is in the past. And the past is not now. And now is life. Past is a memory. Past is past. Past is not alive. Past is not actual. Past is an illusion. It's a picture, is a copy, is a recording. And a recording has no repercussion, has no reciprocation. Recording does not respond to your attitude, does not respond to your comments, does not respond to your emotions. If you look at a movie and you get emotional in it, it doesn't respond back to you. It's a recording. It's not a theater being played live so you can interact with it. So the memory that you have of the broken up relationship is dead, is in the past, is an illusion. Come alive with the flow of the energy, with the now, with the actuality of life. Experience life as life is. Not that make your life what you know and you call living to be death of the past. Because when you call this living, but yet you're in your memory and thinking about broken relationship and all that, which is the past, which is dead, therefore you, what you call living, is actually in your memory, and memory is the past. Memory is dead, so therefore what you call living is in death of the past. And that's no living. That's wasting life. So your logic with what I said right now tells you nonsense to think about the past. They cheated on you, they didn't, who cares? Who cares? Everything is gone and dead. And the good thing about it is you found out, or for one reason or another, you're not with that person anymore. You're not in that toxic environment. You've changed the place and you're now living your life rather than worrying and wondering about who did what to you and how the relationship was. That's gone. Now you focus forward and build forward. Always energy forward. Always energy forward, not backward. When you think in a memory, and if it's nothing pleasant, then it's an energy backward. When you do energy backward, your balance changes. Just do this for yourself. Do this exercise. Stand up and have your partner or friend do this with you. Stand up and think about the beautiful flowers or trees that is in front of you, you're seeing it. Or think about the feeling and sensation that you may be having in your stomach. Just think about something at that moment with you that is happening, and like the wind is blowing. Notice the wind. Notice something that is happening at that moment. And then have your friend gently push on your shoulder, right here. And you will see that you're pretty solid. You won't easily lose your balance. But now stand the same thing and think about something in your memory. Something negative in your memory. And then have your friend do it in the same fashion, the same force. Not so much, the same way. While you're in your memory and he or she pushes you a little bit, you easily go back. Why? Because when your mind is not with the actuality, with life, with the energy of the moment, your mind has separated itself from your physical body. And when the mind and body are not both focused together, which is a different topic and different way that I can show you guys, then you will lose balance. You don't manifest your total powers. Your powers become diminished. Why? Because you've separated the life that you know, as we know it, which is mind and the body. Your mind's gone somewhere else, your body is here, but they're not connected. That makes you lose balance. So it's futile and useless to think about something in the past, but yet you want to live in the present. It wouldn't work. You wouldn't go anywhere. It's like trying to go forward, but keep looking back. You're going to crash into lots of things before you get to your destination. So look forward. Don't worry about the relationship that is broken up. That's not worth your time anymore. Then when you were in it, maybe, but not now. Now, and the blame, it doesn't matter. People may blame you for this and that. It doesn't change the truth. It doesn't matter what people say. Words, opinions does not change the actuality of how things are or were. If that was the case, I would sit here and say many things that I'd like to say, and I would expect it to happen. It doesn't. So if it doesn't for me, then definitely what they say about me, it doesn't change anything and means nothing, because it is not the truth. It doesn't change the truth. It doesn't make something to happen. They feel comfortable by doing that because they already feel guilty of something. Now they have to put the guilt on someone else, maybe. Just don't pay attention to this nonsense. Keep going and build your own life. That's when you become one with the life, one with the energy, one with the actuality of life, and you will enjoy your life rather than thinking about who said what. Who cares? What you're doing, that's what counts. Not what they may be saying about what you are doing. Who cares? You're the one who's having the soup. You're the one who's having the sandwich. So if they keep saying, oh, you know, that sandwich, I had that sandwich, or doesn't matter. They're not having it. You're having it. So you focus on what you're doing, not what they say. Whatever they say, you're still having the sandwich in your hand and you're having it. So that's what you should be focusing on. I hope that was something for you to think about.